There's a moment every high achieving professional hits. And women like us, we feel it long before we can explain it. It's that quiet, unsettling question: why do I feel so empty when my life looks full? That landed in your body. Stay with me, because this isn't about burnout. And it's not about needing a break. This is about the moment your inner spark goes quiet and what that silence is trying to tell you. Hello, I'm Amanda L. Christian. I'm a master life coach and former Fortune 500 executive, and I help high achieving women lead without losing themselves. Today, we're talking about the kind of emptiness no one warns you about, the one that shows up after you've done everything right. Here's the truth most professionals never hear: your emptiness is not a failure, it's a signal, a highly intelligent one. Every woman I coach who reaches this point describes it in similar ways. I feel flat. Everything feels muted. I'm functioning, but I'm not here. Nothing's wrong, but nothing's right. You tell yourself it's normal, that it's just adulthood, that you should be grateful. But emptiness is not a lack of gratitude, it's a lack of alignment. You built a life that looks full on the outside, while something inside quietly collapsed. And no one taught you how to hear that collapse. What I'm about to explain isn't talked about enough, especially for women in high pressured roles. But once you understand this, everything starts to make sense. Most people think emptiness is an emotion. It's not. It's a neurological pattern that emerges after years of pushing, performing, and meeting expectations. And it shows up in three predictable ways. First, a less responsive reward system. You see, under chronic stress, your brain's reward circuitry becomes less responsive. This means achievements don't feel satisfying. Rest doesn't restore you. Even joyful moments feel muted. It's not that you've lost your ambition. Your brain has simply reduced the spark that makes wanting feel natural. Number two is prefrontal overload. This is the part responsible for clarity, decision making, and emotional regulation. And for professionals who carry constant responsibility, it becomes overworked. Not dramatically, quietly. It shows up as brain fog, detachment, going through the motions, analyzing instead of feeling. Your brain keeps you functioning, but disconnects you from meaning. Number three is identity overcoupling. This is where women, especially high achieving women, get hit hardest. Over time, your identity fuses with your output. You stop asking, "What do I want?" because your nervous system has been trained to respond to what everyone else needs. Your worth becomes tied to performance. Your emotions become tied to stability. Your desires become quiet. And when these three mechanisms converge, you enter something I don't hear named often. So I named it myself. This is what I call the hollow high achiever pattern. It's the moment when your brain is still achieving, your calendar is still full, your performance is still spotless, but your inner world has gone quiet. Not because you're ungrateful, not because you're broken, not because you should be happier, but because your system adapted to survive chronic responsibility by silencing desire. You didn't lose your spark was overridden. You're not empty, you're disconnected, and your brain adapted to survive that disconnection. Let that truth soften something in you. Emptiness isn't your enemy, it's your inner compass, finally telling the truth. It's saying, this version of your life no longer fits who you've become. So you just haven't had the space. Emptiness isn't your enemy, it's your inner compass finally telling the truth. It's saying, this version of your life no longer fits who you've become. You just haven't had the space or the permission to hear yourself. Emptiness is not a collapse, it's an awakening. And there's a way back. Not by pushing harder, not by reinventing your life overnight, but by reconnecting to yourself in small, powerful ways. Pause long enough to hear the truth. You cannot feel desire when you're sprinting through your life. Stillness isn't a luxury, it's the doorway back to yourself. Name what's actually depleted. Your system only heals when it feels seen. Name the truth gently. Relearn desire in small, quiet moments. You don't need a dramatic reinvention, you need reconnection. Your spark isn't gone, it just needs your attention again. You don't think your way out of emptiness, you feel your way back into aliveness. If this resonates with you, you are exactly where so many powerful women find themselves, right before everything in their life opens up. The emptiness you're feeling isn't the end, it's the beginning of alignment. I go deeper into this in my blog, How to Stop Feeling Empty When You Have Everything. Click the link in the description to read it and start reconnecting to the parts of you that haven't had a voice in years. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button. And if you want more conversations like this, the real ones about leadership, alignment, and identity, hit subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. We're just getting started. And brave one, you're on your way back to yourself. Let's walk it together.